happened this morning, you know that?
Were you in here?
No.
So then nothing happened to you this morning?
Yeah, you're right. I just woke up and you were so sweet and nice. We were not even fighting this morning. All I did was say sorry.
Did something...
There are several Hollywood stories involving celebrities destroying their own careers, mostly because they engage in activities that expose their actual selves and lead to their demise. Good examples are the cases of Kevin Spacey and the ugliness he was a part of, or Roseanne Barr and the racist tweet she posted. Amber Heard's collapse, on the other hand, has been considerably more slow. This is owed to the fact that she has tried to persuade others that she's one thing, but has been discovered and proven to be quite the opposite. Allow me to explain it to you. But before that, please help me out by liking and subscribing to the channel right now. Let's get started. Amber Heard's career was ironic in that she was a well-known actress. Amber Heard wasn't exactly a household name until she met Johnny Depp, who was one of Hollywood's biggest male actors at the time of their meeting. She was doing various smaller roles until she eventually dated and married Johnny Depp. He's appeared in a large number of films, including the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise and others, and she has profited much from his presence and encouragement. They were a typical Hollywood couple, and it showed during their time together in a number of ways. To be clear, they dated for years before marriage. She began to receive greater public notice as a result of her parts in films such as Justice League and Aquaman, and she began to be cast in roles that other actresses would have coveted. In many respects, she was climbing the celebrity ladder when things went quickly south. As previously stated, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard dated for years before marrying in 2015. But because their marriage had barely lasted a year, things began to reflect their actual character. Consider this: they had been dating for a long time but were only married for a year. What makes you think that's going to be easy? The marriage was tumultuous and Johnny Depp was present. This is not a good mix for couples who want to be happy. By 2016, a divorce had been filed and things had gotten strained in the worst manner since Amber began to claim that Johnny had beaten her and that this was the reason for the divorce.
Takes a fistful of my hair and says, I hit your eye, huh? Let me see your eye. Let me see your eye. What if I pull your hair back? And he yanks my head back and he's, I don't know, smacking my face or moving my face and he's got me by the hair and he's...
When the two prepared a joint statement about their marriage and why they were separating, Amber Heard subsequently recanted, but she did not publish it in the Washington Post until 2017, claiming that Johnny Depp had beaten her. Johnny was furious by this and not only disputed it, but also sued the publications that had dubbed him a, quote, wife beater. He then proceeded to launch a defamation lawsuit against her for her role in the situation. That's when things really heated up and Amber's true personality began to show. Because the statements of the judge who presided over the case were proven to be incorrect as the case progressed. One by one, the officers said she had contacted and investigated the problem, discovered that no such call or inquiry had ever taken place. And although she chastised them for lying, the officer had committed a serious violation. At the inquiries in their precinct, he had his own proof that Amber was lying.
First bottle went just past my ear, and the second one was a larger bottle, and she threw it from about this distance. It smashed into the bar, which this.
He mostly had a tape of Amber punching him in the face. Yes, she was present throughout, as proven by the tape, which shows her admitting to punching him while simultaneously seeking to persuade him that she did not. Amber herself acknowledged on the tape that she couldn't guarantee she wouldn't beat him again because of her rage.
No-brainer. It's the telling someone safe is the beginning of choosing yourself. I really think about it. If I hadn't had that, if I hadn't had a few people that I really trust around me, a few women support.
This evidence in particular enraged both JD supporters and his followers because she attempted to play the victim card in order to get sympathy while also attempting to frame an innocent guy. Fans and others want Amber Heard's career to come to an end, since she was willing to lie in the most egregious and reckless way conceivable. She claimed to be a victim in order to gain some monetary fortune, all while denying she had sought money from the settlement. By divorcing Johnny, she received $7 million. She said she would give it all to charity, but she didn't come close to doing so. The true anger on a broader scale was that she put the real abuse victims in a terrible situation. How do you feel about incidents of abuse in general, particularly victims of domestic violence? The victim, who is frequently the wife or girlfriend, is often too scared, embarrassed, or humiliated to speak out about what has occurred to them. That's why it's celebrated when an abuse victim comes forward, even if it's years later, and assists in tearing down and revealing who they really are. Amber sought to tap into that network of support. You may play the victim and profit from it if you want to. People were outraged when they discovered the truth, since she was only abandoning the guy she had previously professed to love, but she was also attempting to pin her misdeeds on him. She was mocking all the women who are going through it and are frightened to speak up. Because of how Amber Heard lied, they'll be much more afraid to come out as they wonder if they'll be believed. It's terrible, but it's sure to enrage many people just as much as the fact that the legal case hasn't yet turned in Johnny's favor. Despite all of this evidence, Amber Heard continues to lie and expand on her falsehoods, and she is employing every legal trick in the book to postpone, delay, and lengthen the trial. Her followers have sought to take matters into their own hands as a result of her failure to uncover proof of an app being used against her. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.